Today I'm going to throw together a park bench. These are our Golden Gate park bench legs, and I'm also going to be using some poly lumber. So we got the poly lumber, got our bench legs there, and then I also have some stainless steel screws, just standard screws. So we're going to get this thing thrown together real quick here. 2x4s here, and I'm going to mark them at 3 inches because I want my overhang to be 3 inches off of each end. So it's going to be my bottom side here. Lay the rest of them out just to make sure I have them lined up with enough space in between each one. So I'm going to take this screw. I have a little washer here because of the hole size. I want it to be able to move around in that hole without going through. So I'm going to run the screw up through the bottom into the first 2x4, and then I'll position the rest of them after. All right, so now I'm going to space the rest of the 2x4s, and I'm going to leave about 3/4 of an inch gap between each one. So that looks about right. And then, again, we're overhanging this about 3 inches. So I'm just going to check it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to get it close. That's right on that one. We'll just run another screw through it. So this thing's coming together really well. This is the first one of these I've actually thrown together, so it's taking me a minute to measure, make sure I have the right spacing and everything. But I think it's going to be pretty sweet when it's done. And I decided to let the front overhang just a little bit, just so you don't catch your pants or anything on the base itself. Before I screw the rest of these boards in, I'm going to measure the back and then I'm going to measure the front and make sure we're pretty close to square. So width back here I have 38 3/4. In front we have just shy of there. There we go. I just want to make sure it's somewhat square when you look at it from the front. And again, check for spacing here. That's right. All right, so the seat's done. The back's not there yet. I just need to add the back and this bench will be finished. This will be the same overhang, obviously on the sides here. And we're gonna space it the same too. So I threw the top board on first, and really you could have started at the bottom or the top. I like to start from the top and then just space it evenly the rest of the way down. I think that looks best and is the easiest way of doing it. So I'm going to grab my next board, and again, we'll just measure it, make sure we're where we need to be. Now for the third and final board. Again, just evenly spaced. This is a lot easier when you have an extra person because sometimes you got to kind of wrestle the boards into place. Or if you pre-mark your boards, that'd be even better. All right, there you have it. It's as easy as that. I think we're about 10 minutes into this, and if you had an extra person, you could probably shave a couple minutes of assembly time off of it. It sits super comfortable. This would be a great bench for a park or outside a business, something like that, or even in a garden. It's just a very comfortable bench, looks super good. So I use red 2x4 poly lumber. This is available on our website. If you don't like the red, I think there's 13 colors you can pick from. So you have tons of options on colors available on the website, as are the table legs.